Letting your cat or kitten outside for the first time, if you decide you want to keep them as an outdoor pet, can be really daunting. But I've got some great tips to help you. If you've got kittens, and it may be a good idea to wait till it's, springtime, really nice day, and you can then go and walk with them around the garden, have a feather teaser or something, or a little tidbit in your hand that they'll follow you around if they're not already harness trained. If you want to train them to a harness, start doing that now, and then you can start walking them around the perimeter of the garden so they get used to that and they'll start realising what is their boundary. Before kittens go outside, it's really good to get them vaccinated, spayed or castrated, and obviously make sure you keep on top of your flea treatments and your wormer, and speak to your vet about all of this. If you do decide to put a collar on your cat, make sure it's a double safety release. Make sure there's no hazardous chemicals around your shed, in the back garden, anything like that these nosy little parkers are going to want to explore. Letting them out just before it's their tea time or their breakfast time probably would be a good idea, because they'll be more focused on getting back in. It's always a good idea to leave a point of entry available, open, so if they suddenly get spooked, they can run back into the house. Maybe start them off on a little routine so that they know every time, either before breakfast or before lunch or before dinner, they're going to have a little walk around in the garden with you. And that walk can last maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then it's tea time or food time, so they'll come running straight back in. So really good idea to maybe get them trained to come into a clap of your hand or the rattle of a food tin, or anything that they can associate with it's food time. Think about what plants you've got in your garden. If you like growing lilies, it may be a good idea not to, because if the cats brush up against the lilies, then they're going to get the pollen, which is really toxic to cats. So when your kitten is coming and going, you may want to consider putting a chip-controlled cat flap in, so that the cat flap will only open to their microchip, so you don't get any other strangers coming in your home. It's a really good idea, especially with some of these microchip cat flaps. You can program them to lock at dawn and dusk. So basically your cat, as soon as it starts going dark, will stay in. Statistically, cats are more likely to get into peril or accidents during the night. One of the reasons is their eyes don't adjust as quick as ours, so dazzling headlights can lead a cat to be very disorientated, and that's another reason why they could come to harm overnight. But I hope all this helps, and like and follow for more Cat Brainworks.